Good evening, this is Paula Riseco with a short video on Bang Chapter Leader website responsibilities with regard to chapter meetings, or events as we call them. Basically, I'm going to do a series of shorter videos that will show you exactly how to do these functions for modifying the calendaring system or the events. But I wanted to go over the chapter leader processes up front. Basically, on a monthly basis, the chapter leader is responsible for setting up the invitation and reminder for your monthly chapter meetings. This takes all of 3 minutes. It's based on templates, but it's very easy to add more information, as I'll show you. At your chapter meetings, you're responsible to ensure that everyone attending has registered or RSVP'd for that event so that we are tracking the actual attendees. You can edit the attendees, or you're responsible to edit the attendees if you're not able to get them to register at the meeting. And then you need to export the list of attendees into the Excel spreadsheet. It's basically just clicking a button and then emailing that edited sheet. If everyone is already registered, there's no editing needed. Email that sheet to Bob Jarvis on a monthly basis. You should be encouraging your attendees or the members to join a chapter, your chapter in particular. I'll have a short video that sort of goes over the basics of the website as well. Encourage guests to join Bang, obviously, from chapter leader responsibilities, and get them, if at all possible, to start using the website and communicating with the website. Now, things you can do with the website with respect to calendaring. These are the things that I'll have short videos on. You can add additional monthly meetings to a template that's already available for your chapter. I initially had set up 10 chapters into the 10 monthly meetings into the future, but in some cases there's only 8 of them left. So that's how long it's been since I set up the events module. You can edit a specific meeting's content. You can delete a specific meeting that's already on the calendar, change the time and date of a specific meeting that's already on the calendar. Basically, if there's a holiday conflict, you can set up new events that aren't related to your current monthly meetings. You can set them up as recurring meetings or a single event, set up a map, the longitude and latitude of a particular new address. You can set up registration capabilities for the meeting. You can send out invitations based on templates and reminders for your meetings, and you can set them up to send out in the future, or you can send them instantly. You can, basically the system itself takes attendance, but you can edit those attendees. You can add attendees. You can export your attendee spreadsheet and obviously send it back to Bob on a monthly basis. You can send group emails to your chapter to cancel a meeting, or if you have an emergency that you want to send them a correspondence, you can do so. I am going to actually go to the events module and show you around a little bit, and then, as I said, there'll be short clips that show you how to do each of these tasks. This is the events module. Hopefully all of you have been on the site. I will set up a short video to take you through the basics of the website, but this is the calendaring. What we used to call calendaring is tagged as events. We currently have 2 active regions, the Mid-Atlantic and the South Atlantic, and you can look at the individuals' meetings associated with that. You can also just go to the particular month and look at the calendar, or there's an alternative means below the calendar of upcoming events, and they are chronological. If you pick a particular event, Lancaster's July meeting, for instance, your specific information is going to come out on the right-hand side, and that is going to have typically a short summary of the event with your directions, the meeting date and time, and then an expanded either agenda, whatever you want to put in there, but that's basically going into the details of your particular event. I set these up based on what I saw in the calendaring system initially, the old system. So everyone's is different. If we wanted to come up with a template, that would be great. If you don't want a template, you can continue to do your own specific information. So this is the information that members are going to see by clicking on a particular event. Every chapter leader has the ability, and in some cases the co-leaders, if I know about them, to get into the event manager, which is basically where you're going to change an event, add more information to an event, edit your attendee lists, edit your invitations or set up your invitations and your reminders, and get that spreadsheet, which is the attendee list. Right, I am the system administrator, so I'm seeing every chapter's events. Basically, as a chapter leader or co-leader, you will only have access to your own events. I'm also, I believe, signed in here as Wayne Oliver. Thank you, Wayne. And if I go to his particular event manager, you will see that he only is seeing the Plymouth meeting events, and therefore can only change the Plymouth meeting events. Basically, I just went back to him to show, yep, this is his event manager screen. The chapter leader will go ahead and hit that and then do the specific tasks associated for him. I'm not going to go into how you do that here. That will be on separate individual videos. But as I said, right now there's anywhere from 2 to 4. The newer chapters have all 10 meetings into the future, but it's not difficult to make those changes. I'll go back to the event list. The alternative, this is what a user member who has, well, actually a member sees the whole site. What a guest is going to see, I'm going to log out and show that there's a limited amount of information that guests see on purpose. So they come to the site, they join, they then get access to our blog and many other functionality. They will also only see, from a chapter perspective, the list of chapters. There's no join button, so they can, learn a little bit about the specific chapters that are available, but they aren't able to join unless they become a member of ANG. This is Paula Rusecos, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you.